2, 1.
All right, hey, once again, it's Coach Josh coming with you, Rare CrossFit Weekly Update. I hope we had a great week. If you missed out this last week, we had a bunch of athletes and some giant PRs on deadlifts, back squats, whole bunch of great lifts. For those athletes that did it, awesome job. And if you missed out, the cycle's coming up again. Keep track of those PRs and keep doing all that good work. So what we're gonna hit up first is this July 21st is the RX Challenge. What's the RX Challenge? It's time for the community of Rare CrossFit to really kind of challenge ourselves. So whether it be a barbell, kettlebell, rings, or a pull-up bar, bunch of different stations. It's gonna be a great time. It's this Friday at 5 p.m. That's right, July 21st. Come on out if you're not doing anything, which you shouldn't be because you should be celebrating with the community, to do a little challenge for yourself. It's gonna be a great time. Even if you can't do the regular RX weight, there'll be stuff just for you. Secondly, July 22nd, free rowing clinic taught by me. It's gonna be a time where we're gonna go over this right here, a concept rower, kind of what it is, what it does. We'll be talking about the flywheel, which settings should you have on. I'll then also talk about the PM monitor, how to navigate it. Even though this is a little bit older model, I'll be covering the newer model that we currently have in the gym. I'll also be covering on the handle, where should you have your hands. Even if you're like other people and you like to hook grip the handle, I'll go over the most preferred way to put your hands. I'll also talk about foot placement on the pedals, where the strap should go over. I'll also talk about how your posture should be, and then I'll also talk about how you should finish. I'll also talk about some journal maintenance and just overall better ways to navigate the concept rower. So hopefully you come away with that, better rowing, and even at the end, we'll throw you on there and see if you can knock out a 500 meter, 250 meter PR. Either way, it's free, bring your friend, come on out. It's this next Saturday, following the 9 a.m. one, so we'll shoot for a 10:15 start time. Thirdly, July 23rd, World's Best Boot Camp Bring a Friend Day. What is that? That is time for the troop that's going through to bring out a friend, to show them what their fitness journey currently is and where they can go to. So, if you're going through right now, bring a friend out, show them where you've been, where you're going, and how they can succeed with not only Rare CrossFit, but the World's Best Boot Camp program. Next, August 3rd through the 6th, the CrossFit Games. Even though we may not be there, it's a time for us to come together as a community and celebrate the athletes who are there. For some of those, as my wife likes to point out, mayhem, so we'll be shooting for those. Do you have a CrossFit gym that you're cheering for? Do you have a specific athlete that you're rooting for? Well, August 6th is going to be the time to do it, as we have it up playing some cornhole or playing some different games. There's going to be some barbecuing going on, some beverages. It's just a great time that Rare CrossFit will come together, cheer on your favorite athlete, and have a great time. As I always like to do the Coach's Corner. This last week I touched on tracking your 1 rep max. So, are you a digital person, kind of like myself, or are you kind of like my wife and she still stays old school tracking everything in her books? As you go on your fitness journey, whether it be CrossFit or anything else, you have your baseline of where you start at. From where you start at, you want to get those numbers in, and you want to track where you're going to go. Because then when you reach the end of your journey, it gives you that baseline of where you were and how far you've grown. Also as well, it helps you load the bar more effectively and efficiently as you come into the gym. So if you come in, it's like, hey, 65%, you can look at your book, you can look at your phone, and it then starts your better, effective, and efficient way to load the bar, and it'll also help you reach higher weights and move the bar more efficiently and effectively. Once again, that's your Rare CrossFit Weekly Update. I look forward to seeing you in the gym and your name on the whiteboard.